Hey guys, what is going on? It's your boy, the Mad Geiger. And up here today I thought I'd do another sort of talking video. Let you know how I've been getting on with the new console. I'm going to talk a little bit about why I made the proper decision to go with digital. My thoughts on emulation and video game preservation. And then obviously we'll get back to the updated videos coming soon. So first up, I just thought I'd mention that I'm on the last disc of my Laurel and Hardy box sets tonight. The final disc, 21 out of 21. It took me, I've had this set for nearly 8 years, and wow, I gotta say, I thought, you know, the other day I was like, oh, I'm on disc 19, I might as well just watch them over the next 3 nights. One sec. Yeah, so I thought, you know what, I might as well get it all finished off. And yeah, I've obviously, you can't say nothing bad about Laurel and Hardy. One shot I watched the other day was one where they like get on the run from the jail, and they go to like I don't want to say if they were slaves or cotton pickers, whatever they were in that short or that film. And they had black face and everything, and I'm like, wow, I mean, you'd never get away with that now. They didn't do it in a bad way or anything like that, but you just think to yourself, wow, you can never get away with that now. I'm surprised people haven't tried to get it pulled or anything like that. If you're trying to go after Laurel and Hardy, yeah, that's all I've got to say to you. Classics, and I'm happy that I'm finally going to get it finished. There's still some other ones. I've got a few other smaller sets that I haven't watched yet, but I'll get round to them another time, because I think the next DVD set that I'll probably start will be my Looney Tunes one. Obviously my birthday's coming up next Sunday. So my dad said he'd probably get me some vouchers, so I'll probably end up just buying some box sets that I sold recently. I ended up selling them because I needed a bit of money, but I had the intention of buying them back anyway, so I'll probably just buy them back and watch them this time. Just sold a few sets, so I'll probably just buy them back. Unfortunately, sometimes that does happen. You have to sell stuff and get it back, but it is one of them processes. So how I'm getting on with the XS3, I'll be honest with you, I actually haven't delved in and really played anything properly on it yet, because I'm still profiling it. I'm putting it on my game collection app, and the reason for that is because the problem is, if I were to sit there and try and choose a game, I'd be there forever. Whereas with me, I like to have an app on the app, and my game collection app is pretty good because you can hit random and it will choose a random game for you. So if there's ever a day where like I don't know what I want to play, I can just hit it and then I'll choose it. I've profiled all, so far there's what? There's about 690 or 650 so PS3 disc game type things. There was someone there that pretty much all of the games that I had for my PS3 collection that I sold were included on that on the PlayStation XS3, so I can still at least play them, so I don't feel too bad that I got rid of them. There's about 265 or 64 PS2 games. I'm happy with the selection they gave me. They gave me obviously some Star Wars stuff, some games that I requested on their road trip, of course, had to be on there. But they've given me a lot of JRPGs and horror games as well, which is awesome because they put on their Rule of Rose and QAnon. And if you follow the prices of those games, they cost more than that console did. Yeah, though you telling me what's better, to have a console with loads of games on there or just one. That's one of the main reasons I sold off my collection, because I thought to myself, you know, as nice as it is having loads of games, you know, it gets overwhelming sometimes, and you think, what's the point of having a game that I paid £2.50 for and it's worth 50 quid now, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, it's great video game preservation wise, because you got to think, when there's a game that's going for what, 500 quid, how many people are going to be able to experience that game? Because the average consumer is not going to want to go out and spend £500 on a particular game. Whether you like the game or not, I don't justify spending more than £50 on any game, in my opinion. But that's just me. That's why I love having, your digital and stuff like that, and Game Pass and things, because I have so many different options and pick up and play whatever I want. It's got over 1,000 PS1 games, and I'm so happy with the PS1 games collection. Ghoul Panic was on there, Micro Machines, Micro Maniacs, the Tony Hawk games, Time Crisis, Duke Nukem, man, Dino Crisis, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, the classics, the great ones. They even had my No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, which I'm so happy that I can actually play it, because I ended up selling that, and I felt guilty about selling it. So, I'm happy with that. And I ain't even gone into the RetroArch stuff yet either, which is crazy. So I've already profiled PS1, PS2, PS3, and the PSP stuff. And there was some Neo Geo stuff on there. I've just got to do the PSP mini games now, and also some digital PS3 stuff. And then I'll go into RetroArch. But from what I seen on RetroArch, it had MAME, 3 different types of MAME, multi-arcade machine emulator. On there, it had Sega Mega Drive, Sega Master System, Sega SGI or SG 2000, whatever it's called. Had the NES, the Famicom, the Super Nintendo, which was awesome. On there, to play some of those classics as well. Atari 2600, Atari Lynx. It's even got some Commodore 64 and Amiga stuff. I don't know how much I'm going to delve into the old PC stuff, because some of those old PC games can be quite awkward to run and play, but I'm happy with everything that's on there. And part of the fun for me having these modded consoles is going through and profiling them and seeing what there is to play. And I think to myself, someone comes in and goes, "Oh, where's all your games?" I goes, "On these 3 consoles," and I've still got 2 other modded consoles that I need to set up as well. So I'm happy with my game selection, because I've got all of these games to play now, and I don't need to go out and buy a game every month or whatever. I'm still gonna collect some PS4 stuff. And obviously the Switch stuff as well. They're going to be sort of my 2 consoles that I do collect games for, but I'm not going to go mad. It'll just be the game here and there, maybe if I see one cheap, or if I see it in a charity shop, or if I go, I've got a voucher or something, something like that. Because obviously PlayStation now is being integrated into PlayStation Plus, as we've already talked about with the Project Spartacus. And obviously Games with Gold is Game Pass Ultimate. So for me, it's great options just to be able to play games whenever I want, and so many different options. At least with our DVDs, Blu-rays as well. I collect them because I like to own a movie, but also, like I've said, I do use subscription services. Most of my subscription services have actually run out, and I don't get paid till next week, but I've only really been using WWE Network at the moment, so I don't feel too bad if problem is with things like Netflix and Amazon Prime and stuff. I've already talked about this before, but sometimes you can put a movie in your list or a show in your list and go, oh, I'll get round to watching it, and then you go on it and it's been deleted or it's been took off. So at least if you have a Blu-ray or DVD or 4K or whatever, you don't ever have to worry about that happening. So yeah, but like I said, I've been quite busy these past few weeks, the running around and the selling and stuff, but hopefully that's all done now. I've still got stuff up for sale on eBay, and I'm just leaving it on there, and it will just sell when it sells. There might be a day where I go, okay, maybe next month or something, or within the next couple of months, I'll reorganize some of the sell stuff and maybe put it into different piles, and maybe do some smaller bundles again, or job lot bundles again if needed, to try and make some space, obviously, because we will have to start making space again soon, obviously with baby number 2 on the way, which we reckon it might be a girl. Even the paramedics reckon it's a girl, just because my partner was having a bit of a bad day yesterday, and they wanted to take her in to just do some checks on her. She's fine now, so but then again, when you have babies, it's back and forth to doctors and hospitals, so I'm hoping I can be involved with the scans and things like I was the first time, but I understand that I might not be able to do it as much this time because obviously my son, you know, so I can't exactly take him with me to the hospital. And if his my partner's mum isn't around, his nan, should I say, isn't around to really watch him or anything, then obviously you got to do what you got to do, right? But obviously, you know, it's all an exciting, long process, and I don't want to worry too much at this precise time because he's still got another 7-8 months to go. Live in today, not tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow. Forget yesterday. Live today. That's my motto. I have been doing a lot of going out and walking and spending time with my son, taking him out places, and I'm enjoying it. You know, it's nice to get out and the weather's nice. I'll be honest with you, I don't like it when it's boiling hot or when the sun's out for too long because I start getting headaches and tension headaches and things like that, and I don't like it. You come in my room at night, dark. I like the darkness. I was born in the darkness. Born in the darkness, Batman. You were merely adopted to darkness. I was born in it. Molded by it. Apologies for that. But yeah, I'm really, it's what I love about this exercise, going through and seeing all the games going, yo, I'm so hyped, they got that better boy on there. And I'm like, most people would see that game and go, I'm playing it right now. Years ago, I was like that. If I got a new game, I'd have to play it right now. Same with movies and things. Nowadays, I can pick something up and go, I'll play it when I play it, you know. Because obviously, you've got to live your life. You've got to enjoy life. You've got to go out. And, you know, next week, we've got a busy week. My partner said she might be taking my son out to see her granddad on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're going to go shopping. She's got blood tests. And then Friday, we're going to... go out to a little Easter animal event with my son, and I think tomorrow we're going to go out for a picnic. It would be nice to go out and get out again. I do need to have a chill day. I do, and that's what I'm doing now. But the problem is, because I've been so on the go recently, when you're on the go so much and you finally have a day to chill, you don't want to chill, you want to do stuff. Again, that might just be because of my autistic side or my ADD side of things, but I don't know. And then in 2 weeks' time, we're going down to my dad. Well, I say my dad, but he's not going to be there, so it's only really going to be my brother that's going to be there. But we're going to be busy. We're going to go out to town. I'm going to visit my aunt, and we're going to take the dog out around the lake and stuff. And that's why I'm really excited, because even though I'm not going to be able to really, you know, chill as much, but I'm excited because I'm getting out. Plus, I'm going out bowling with my friend. We're going to go for a nice curry as well. I love a good curry, man. I haven't had a curry in time. You know, getting a curry from Sainsbury's or something, but then when you go out for a curry, you're like, oh, so good. Until you get home and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have eaten that much. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm enjoying things now, you know, and physically it's starting to take its toll on me because come night time I'm there and but in the day you got to do stuff, you know. Last night I had a weird ass dream. If you have those dreams where you're dreaming that you're asleep and all this weird stuff that happened to you, you're asleep. I was there and I was calling out for people, calling out for my partner and stuff, and I woke up and I was like, oh, okay then. And then I went back to sleep and I started having a dream about Lauren Hardy. I goes, how the mind works, you know. 1 minute you can be having a really messed up dream, next minute you're going to be having a really happy dream. It's crazy, right? But yeah, so things are going quite smoothly now, and I'm so happy that, you know, things have chilled down. Like I said, that problem that I had with that person on eBay about this thing hasn't messaged me back. I told them, look, I can't send them games back. I go, look, I'm not being funny, but what do you want me to do in a situation like this? I go to the post office, the one you got to deal with, not me. But they haven't messaged me back. But when I looked on their profile, they were a reseller anyway. I goes, so not being funny, you paid less for games that you're going to sell for more. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, I said they were from my collection anyway, mate. I said, I'm not a reseller. I don't know. If they message me back, I'll just tell them straight, you know, I'm not going to go into all of this. But yeah, so probably tonight I'm going to profile some more games. I want to get everything profiled. Once everything's profiled, you know, I'll be set. Although, to be honest, I'll probably profile them, and then I might profile all of the... I'm not going to bother with the profile in the PS4 stuff yet anyway, because PlayStation Now will be integrated into PS Plus in June, so there's probably not much point me doing writing down the PS4 digital games yet anyway, because it's going to change anyway, so they might take stuff on, add more stuff, I don't know. Same with Game Pass, you know. Thing is with the Game Pass is you can put something on there in your profile and then it can be taken off, so I don't always profile subscription based gaming stuff, because obviously you've got the chance that it might be taken off by the time you get around to playing it. So I only really profile stuff that I can play without needing to worry about it and things. So, but anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I will do some more videos in the week. I'll probably get started on my top 25 wrestling wrestlers from WWF, say 80s to early 2000 era. I've got it all written down. There'll be some honourable mentions and stuff. I've got my top 10 or top 15 Only Fools and Horses moments. I'm probably going to do some more like top 10 episodes, from like top 10 Simpsons episodes, top 10 Family Guy episodes, top 10 South Park episodes, those sort of things. I know a lot of people are like, you know, my channel always changes, guys. We can always shift focus. Some people like that, some people don't. I like to give variety on my channel. I've said this since day one. Always try to offer variety. Variety is the spice of life. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So hope you guys enjoyed this little update video. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, sorry. Before I end the video, I was going to talk a little bit about emulation. I think emulation and modding is great. Because, like I said, going back to the rule of rose thing, if you can't own a game, or game's out of print or out of stock, or, you know, as long as you're not pirating games like PS4 or Xbox One games and stuff like that, stuff that's still in circulation, you know, there's a difference. You know, it's one of them shifty line things, and I won't talk too much about it, but I think if you're being able to play a game and preserving games, I think that's great, in my opinion. That's what all I say. Because how many people are going to go out there and spend £150 on one Pokemon game when you can play it for free sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and of course, comment below. Let me know what you've been up to recently. Let me know your thoughts on emulation, what your favourite retro game is, and also let me know what you've been playing, watching, all of that good stuff. And as always, subscribe if you haven't already, and join the family. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Mad Tiger. As always, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.